Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new game for 2017. Yes, it is Motorsport Manager. We are here in 2017 finally. So as City Skylines is now gone and ended now before coming up to Christmas, I thought we'd bring a brand new game, Motorsport Manager, as I thought it was a quite good game. I've been playing it myself, as you can see. So the first thing is we're going to start a new career. And we're going to have it the season length medium because it's quite decent then. You could have it short, medium or long. Short, I think it gives us less days on it, less races. But we'll have it at medium. Start your career with tutorial, though turn it off because we know what we're doing. We'll have it in British pounds, the money. Format date, yeah, date, month, year, that's good. And autosave on. Right, let's move on further. So this turn around, let's put my name in first. Let's turn around and put my name in. It'll be easy enough. Date of birth, well, we'll make one up for myself. Instead of actually using my one. Yeah, that'll do. And I'll do. And I'll put it as November, is when my thing, there we go. There we go, we're UK, so let's have a quick look. So this is quite basic, it's quite an interesting game. It came out in November, this game. Looked quite good, to be fair, advertised. I quite like my Formula 1 and racing, and this game has it all, pretty much. And you've got to manage your team of a racing team. So let's turn around, let's have a look. So we're going to be an ex-driver, as a respect form driver. Your very present gives drivers a real motivated boost, and happy drivers perform better with racing. Driving mode plus 30. Let's have a look. Ex-engineer, with a background in engineering, you can help to trim down the time it takes to design new parts for cars, which takes around 8 days on average. If we take a day off, so it'll be 7 days. That's not too bad either. Finance, your finance novice will help you make the best deals on every purchase you make. So take 5% off payment. Politics, as a politic insider, you arrange to carry the weight within the Global Motorsport Association, enabling you to bend the sports rules in your favour. Plus 4 each session. And unknown. No experience, no contracts, just you and your knowledge on motorsport, and you don't get any bonus. Well, I'm going to turn around and go for engineer, because it gives us that little extra for of how we have the game a bit extra on the parts and everything. We'll turn around and we'll go with that. Hairstyle, bald, or Christ. Gavin mullet. Go for that. There, that'll do. I think I'll do. We'll just go straight through it. So, let's turn around. Let's have a look. So we could go for Tier 1, Tier 2 or Tier 3. So we can go for the European Race Series, the Asian Pacific Super Cup, or the World Sport and Race. So pretty much this is Formula 1, and these are the other ones a bit lower down from Formula 1 to get in there. So we'll go for Formula 1 because we know what we're doing. There we go, it tells us all the rules and regulations and the guff of all that. So we'll close that and we'll just push continue and get into the game. So when it loads up. So right, here we go. Now we can turn around and choose which team we want. So as we know, this, as you can see, because they didn't pay for any licenses, as you can see. So this would be Mercedes-Benz, that would be Ferrari, that would be Red Bull, that would probably be Williams, McLaren, yeah, not too sure on that one, Renault probably. So you can go all the way down and work out the pressure. See, these ones are low, well, they're in debt. They're not in debt, but got money. Medium, high, if you work for McLaren. Medium for Red Bull, high, medium for for Williams, high for the rest. Ooh, now do we go for? I'm thinking either going for Williams or going for McLaren. So which one should we go for? Now they got more money in their budget, and they expect to be fifth. They expect to be fourth, less money in the budget. Do you know what? I'm going to go for that. We're going to go for Williams. We'll race with Williams. So there we go. We're going to be Windsor Racing. Windsor Racing, I should say, or whatever it is. Right. Let's start off into the game. So you can see like little tips you can turn around. When hiring new staff or driver, you can choose to include a race and qualified bonus to make the contract more appealing. Of course, we'll go into that later on have a look about that. So we go. First thing he's going to do, save the game. So there we go. We are now looking at the thing. So as we can see, we have one race driver and two. Now, you're probably looking at this thinking, these have got funny names as well, but if you know your Formula 1, you'll know that will be Bottas, which could be going to Mercedes-Benz to place Rosberg, and of course this would be Massa. As you can see, our job security is very secure. Not long got into the job, of course. We got our sponsorships, staff, headquarters, and all. Status on the grid, our team status, so that's quite good. Let's have a look on our emails. So we turn around and says, "Hi Gareth, welcome to Windsor Racing. We're all delighted that you've chosen to start your magnificent career with us here. Hopefully there are some great times ahead of us. I'm Lucy and I'll keep you up to date with everything going on around the team. That should be all for me. Good luck." Come along and say, "Hi, you used to be a chief engineer, right?" And of course you get all the normal guff pretty much of how it works. Turn around, you also got our engineers talking to us. Welcome from myself and the other guys of the designer facility. Excuse me. It's great to be working with such a legendary engineer as yourself. Well, that's good to know. I was a legend and never knew about it. We're all excited to get cracking on the car. We're lucky enough to have a great designing facility at the moment, so there shouldn't be much work needed there. On the car front, we could definitely use some work on our suspension. It's lacking behind the competition, and we could do with an upgrade. Anyway, I'll look forward to working with you. So that's a good hint here that we need to sort our suspension out really. Right, let's have a quick look at turn around. The scouting department, just telling us a little bit more. Predicted end of the season is 7th and 8th. Right, what's this most important one we got to listen to? Hi Gareth, it's the start of the new season, so you will need to clarify just how well you think your team is going to do in the season, which sets the payment amount that I will give after each race. Right, okay. I think we have a chance to achieve something decent this series. I predict that we will come fourth in the team's championship this season. But where do you think we'll finish? Well, I would hope that too, and that gives us a nice juicy 48.37 million in total, so I hope so too. So we'll accept that target, because that is a good target to accept. Right, so that's that bit. Let's have a look on the sponsors. Now we can notice our sponsors are empty, pretty much, except for two. So we'll have a look on here, and this is offering us, we go 9th and above. 8 and above gives us a qualified bonus of 450, upfront of 750. Now let's have a look how many races. That's on 12 races, 8 and above. That is on 8 races. So of course you've got to look and see which one is going to be paying you the most. There goes my controller, it's just fallen on the floor, which is quite typical. Right, so like I said, we got to work out which one we would think would be best. Now, if you look on the other one, the first one, it gives us an upfront fee of 750,000 plus then, so that's that's a nice bit of money coming into the bank straight away. But if we turn around and go right, 450,000, and then you could times by that 8, of course. What's that going to give us? 3,600,000. And then if we add that 750, gives us £4,350,000, which is quite nice if you think of it like that. But the other one is 500, but then of course you times that by 12 to work it out. That gives us a nice juicy 6 million. But bear in mind we have to qualify and race and come 8th for doing so. So you've always got to watch out for these. You've got to look at what you're going to do. If you tick that, you've always got to make sure you come 8th. And the same with this one, you've always got to come 9th to get the money. But it gives us a nice upfront fee of 750. We don't have to accept this right now. We have 2 races to go before it expires anyway, so we can leave that on the back foot. But it does help if you get them. This one is turnaround fixed payment per race, 150 for 6, 1 million for 10 races. Now that's probably better off 150 for 6 races. Let's try and quickly for 6 races. So that gives us less than that one, but then bear in mind, if you think of it that way, if you turn around and got if you turn around and work out 10 million, work out 10 million divided by 10. Of course, it's only going to give us £10,000 each race. So if you think of it, that one is better off for us. So there we go, we'll have that, because that's a bit more better money coming in. Let's have a quick look on the rest of them. So, we could turn around and have £300, upfront 1.5 million, or upfront of 200 and 200 fix. Now, the 200 fix sounds the 200 with 200 fix sounds much better than the 1.5 million, because the thing is, the 1.5 million gives us a nice thing, but then again, that is a better high star rating, which gives us better quality on the thing. So that gives us a nice 300,000 times that by what was it, 13 races, and 3,900,000. So we'll accept that, because that is a juicy offer, and that's good money coming in, steady money turning in all the time. That's all that's giving us is that one. We can leave that for the moment. I'm so tempted to turn around and go for that. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Confirm. So there we go, more money in the bank. Right, so we've left one slot empty, and we'll deal with that when it comes to it. Let's have a quick look at our HQ. So as we can see on our HQ, we have quite a lot of stuff, to be fair. So let's have a look at the build and upgrade. So we can upgrade our racetrack, which of course gives us better engines, which are epic if we do that. Design team, we can improve on that, lowers it by a day. That will 10% parts development system for the factory. The R&D facility, it gives us epic brakes. Handling, we can have the handling department centre, which so we can have epic suspension if we really want to. So that's quite good. Let's have a look on the other stuff. So we can scroll in there, obviously. So we can turn around and have a simulation team, so simulation building. That will give us a nice work out our rear wing, give us a good rear wing if we do that. Transmission, if we have that, gives us good gearbox. Wind tunnel gives us good front end. Scouting facility, well, it just improves our movement of getting scouts. Staff centre, that improves all our ratings on the staff. Helipad, that gives us 5-star sponsorship unlock, so that gives us a lot of money coming in pretty much. And tour centre, the tour centre allows for tourists around your HQ, increase your happiness of the fans and makes money. So that gives us £50,000 per week. I'm going to build that. I can have a quick view where it would be. Yeah, let's build that. That could give us, spent a bit of money already, but that's a good bit of money coming in then later on in our whole thing of how our career is going, because that would also bring more people in looking at our cars and everything. So we'll leave that as under construction. So let's go and have a look at our car. So as we can see, our car, if we look at the design and new parts, we turn around and know that suspension is average. All this is pretty much average. We could turn around and improve our suspensions if we really want to, by clicking on these and improving it, improving the whole thing, improving it as it is. So that will medium speed of cornering, 20 plus 25, red zone -1, -5, risky level 1 now. So you've got to be careful with the risky levels. If you do push on for a risky level and you get caught, it'll get penalised for doing so. So the best thing to probably do is try and not do a risky one, and we'll improve our medium corner. So we'll spend that 500,000 straight away for improving our car's performance on that. So let's push build part. There we go. That'll build us that part. So there we go. We're not going to be able to design any new parts, so let's have a look at that fitting. Not too bad, to be fair. Some of the parts could be better looked after, but not too bad. See, we could turn around and sort out performances on certain parts, but we could also sort out reliability. So if we click on that, this guy will then improve the reliability of that engine. We can also click on that and that, so we can also improve our performance on our engines as well. So that's quite good. So you've got to bear in mind that you can also improve on what you got. We will also do that. What else? Now we're sorting out new suspensions, so it's not too bad. Probably will axe one of them, but we can improve the performance on that and the reliability on that one, because we probably would axe this one as it's a lower one than that one anyway. So let's just improve that now to give us, helps us out when it comes to more racing times. Now gearbox, we could turn around and that's lower than that one, so we'll improve on them. If we have the factories unlocked, we can have more slots to improve on stuff. Front wing, no, that's not too bad. We could just go off what we got at the moment, to be fair. Rear wing, they definitely need to be improved. Look, the percentage on them is a bit lower than what I would want, so we'll have that to be improved as well. So it will take 21 days after race and 34 days to improve all this after race. So it's going to be a long haul process to improve all this, but in the end of the day it will be better off for us to do. So right, we'll leave it at that, and we'll push that and move on towards one of our first races. We can see the finishing off of the design of the new suspension, so that's good. Let's have a look at our messages. The guff that you normally get, the guff that you normally get, the guff you normally get. Congratulations to joining Windsor. Are you interested in doing an interview for the Central Sport Network so that we can all get to know you a bit more? Well, we'll do that because, you know, bear in mind, it'll improve a lot of stuff. Windsor Racing is your new home, but it isn't the best team in the WMC. What is your plan? We might not be one of the big boys, but can promise that we're going to work on our absolute hardest to aim to finish somewhere near the top. Well, we could say that. We could also say I'm aiming to plant down a solid foundation. This season is about transition from one of the eight also runners at the top. This year is about stability. We need to survive, pick up a few points, and then kick on. I'm thinking either A or B, really, because they sound more positive. See, because they're also runners into the top team, so, you know, it's pretty much saying that we're aiming high and we're going for it. This one is saying that we're aiming to hardest to finish somewhere near the top, so we are moving along. I'm going to turn around and click that one. So that's improved the chairman. The chairman's quite happy with that. He thought that was nice to hear. Right, one of our drivers, Iki, God knows where they're going to put that, Lapanono, God knows, is seen by the fans as your top driver. Do you agree with that? Or would you say, oh great, so now it gets a bit awkward because people, they want to know which one is your best one. It's definitely my best one. I'm a big fan of Anna O. She's my number one. I'm lucky enough to inherit the two great drivers and I can't wait to see how they race. Frankly, I haven't been blown away by either of them. Let's go see. Let's play it safe. So they're both happy about hearing that. In the Central Sport Network season preview, I wrote that you expect to finish 4th in the team championship. Is that accurate, or do you think that you could do better? We'll do better. I can promise that. The predictions seem fair, but I'm hoping that we're going to surprise you. I hate to disappoint the fans, but I expect seeing us. I'm going to go for B because I would want to go for A, but let's not overpromise on stuff. So here we go. We've made ourselves quite markability there. Excuse me. Right, you have been a legendary engineer in the pit lane for years now. Are you expecting your background to give you an advantage on the pit wall? Well, obviously, I will have some great insight into the car development. I'm hoping that the drivers will respect me more, give the strength of my knowledge. The fans should know that we're in safe hands with me. We're going to push the car to its limits. Ooh. I don't know. I'm thinking either C or A. I'm going to go A. That improved the happiness of the chairman, I say that much. Okay, I think that's everything. Thank you. Brilliant. So there we go, that is our interview done. How's our car development going? Well, it's nearly done. And when it's done, we will have a quick look at that. So there we go, next day. There we go, we've finished the car development. Let's go thing. Yeah, thank you very much. The reliability of it is quite bad. So let's turn around and improve the parts. We want to sort that out, really. What do we take out to improve that? Well, the suspension we're sorting out, I suppose, it's not needed quite yet. So that would definitely be a thing we'll sort out. And we'll also improve it even more. Let's tweak it even more. Let's make that suspension being the best suspension we have. That could then improve our racing performance. You never know. And I am going to put a few more engineers on that side of the garage to improve reliability, so we can get these reliability parts done quicker, because at the end of the day I think that it's good to have good performance, but our reliability is really important when we're racing, because if the car breaks down because of something that we've done because of it, we don't want to know, that's going to be bad. So as we see, the next thing is critical for acceleration and low speed cornering. Top speed is useful. As we can see, it's going to be sunny for practice, cloudy for qualifying, and sunny for race. Right, let's move on through. Let's hopefully get along to the getting ready to travel, as we can see. Right, let's go and look for our mail. Right, so there you go, there's the prediction of the weather. Without a wind tunnel, so of course they want a wind tunnel then. Well, we'll wait to get a bit more money, and we will do that, I reckon. So when we get around, get a bit more money, we'll build a wind tunnel so we can improve our car even more, and especially in next year's car. Right, let's quickly look on the sponsorships. As we can see, we have another sponsorship offer. Now that is quite nice, an upfront fee of 4 million. Now we could get that and do the wind tunnel straight away, so we're going to do that. So that's a nice 4 million straight into our bank account. That's quite nice. Let's go into the HQ. It's because they want a wind tunnel, and let's get one. Should we let's wait for the race. I didn't notice it's 7 million, but as soon as the race is finished and we got a bit more money coming in, we'll go and do that, because that could give us a nice edge on whole racing facility and of our car. Right, so let's turn around, click on the next thing. Now we've got to pick a sponsorship deal where we reckon we're going to be. So if we pick this one, the Nippon, sounds very bad that gives us 10 foot above, £400,000 bonus if we select that. We can also go, if we reckon we're going to go 9th or above, we can go for the 450,000, which I'm going to go for that. So before bonus, we're on a loss, including bonus, we're on a win. We could be on the win for that one as well. So depending on which one do we reckon we're going to be 10th or 9th? Because that's the thing, if one of our cars comes below there, yeah, great, we get a nice juicy bit of money coming in. If our car's above here, well, we get a decent amount of money straight away, £50,000 more for it. I think we'll stick it with that. Hopefully we'll do well and we don't lose money, because the others will make us lose money out of it all. Right, let's have a look on our tyres. So we can turn around and auto pick on the tyres, like the drivers like what they want to pick. So if we do that and auto pick again. So turn around, this one guy, they want us to be more the softs, and this one wants to be more medium. Parts fitted, so we have a look on the part front. How is our how is our new part going. Now, it hasn't got much life in it yet, so I'm going to leave it off for the moment until we improve the life expectancy on it. Because when we've improved it up to maybe even up to the 71%, we can fit it on the car, and then we can turn around and fit it on this car here. They can go down to here, and then it would be quite nicely, evenly, a decently car to race then. As we finish this one suspension, I forgot to show that we can turn around. We can turn around if we really want to. Our knowledge is really good on that now, so we can turn around, click on here, and actually improve it even more. Get another suspension part done, and improve everything overall. So we can turn around and say, right, well, for 2 more days we can improve medium speed in the corners, and reliability goes up by 5. Build time plus 10 days, unlock the additional great component slot. We can also do another one again as well, so we can have 2 more of another one of these same suspension, so both of our drivers can have the same suspension system if we want. But we'll leave it for a sec. Let's turn around and concentrate on race day. So we're going to be happy with that. He's delightful, he's happy, so I'm good enough with that. Let's move on into the race. I'll try to get rid of much of the guff that we get through the race, not the race, the chat you get for the race and everything, because it can go on a bit and, well, be a bit boring. Just show you the main things out of it all, instead of the proper, instead of just reading every single one out, because these videos will be very long. But this one will probably be a bit of a long one anyway, because of course we're going to have practice, qualify and race before we finish the video. You'll also notice the tracks have got different names as well. Just if you're wondering where the hell is Doha. So let's go into practice. So as we can see, we turn around here and we can see who gives us the best feedback. Now he gives us good feedback and he does as well. We'll leave him out because his feedback is decent but not as good as these, and we need to know how good our car setup is. Now we can change the parts already. We can start changing around, messing around with all this and sort our car out so it's ready for the race. But I'm not going to do that right now. We are going to turn around, sort our car out and set it in the conditions that we want it. So I'm going to put you on soft, so it turns around and concentrate more on the soft setup. I'm going to turn around. Now his downforce is already low, so we'll turn around and move that already. Oh, hang on. We don't have to do it all on that. We'll put that there, and then we'll do it with that as well. So there we go. We'll have to see what that. We're going to put you on medium tyres, so you can see how well you're on your mediums. And we'll put them on 2 different race strategies. You'll see that in a sec. We'll take the practice instead of having instant results. I always like taking practice, so we'll see how it goes. Right. Now we'll pause this quickly. So here we go. That goes to 2D, there goes to 3D. Right. Now, we're going to be sending our drivers out on to work out different types of knowledge. So, and that's why we changed the tyre settings earlier on. So, we turn around, as I've got him on soft, I'm going to put him on a qualifier trim with the tyres. We'll send him out as it is. This guy, we're going to put him on a racing trim. So that will be a bit more. Send him on the medium tyres, and that will be it. So turn around, let's push the play button. The next thing really we need to do is turn around and, well, we can fast forward time a bit, so let's go and do that. So the game the video doesn't take 20 years. I'm recording through a different software than I normally do. I'm recording through Fraps, and I know that takes up a hell of a lot of memory. So of course we want to speed this up as quick as we can. Get our knowledge, but speed it up as quick as we can so we don't use up too much of our knowledge. The aero center feel fantastic, so that's good to hear. They must be in a good position then. I'm loving the handling, the driver says. soon as he comes in, we'll be able to work out how good how much they do enjoy the setup. He's faster sections 2. He was faster sectioning 1 as well. There's someone behind him that's creeping him up. Handling feels superb, and he comes in first position. Right, so he's going to come in anyway, so we need to run the angle on the wing. Right, so he needs to change on the wing really a little bit. But at the moment, good position, first and ninth. And the ninth one is mainly just running on a just normal racing trim at the moment, so that's quite good. The gear ratio is just right. So we're going to have a look, see what they think of it fully in a sec. As soon as he comes in, this track is very long, I have to admit. Here he is, in he comes. Right. So, have a look on here, as we can see our knowledge goes up. Right, now, the feedback on that and the downforce is great. The handling is great. The speed, now, I think he wants a little bit more. It's good, but I don't know. We can knock it that way or that way. Now, we don't know which way really he would want it. Let's knock it that way. I reckon he wanted downwards. Send him back out for another stint with the same tyres. Let's bring you in as well. Can we have less of the balance towards the top speed? So we've just done that for that other guy, so we can see how that performs now, that he's more on acceleration at top speed, so that could improve his performance. But at the moment our cars are running in good enough positions that we could have a good racing car setup for this race. Come on, let your teammate by. Speed balance feels much better now, guys. Brilliant. So he's happier with more speed than he was before. Right, he's in now. Right. I also came up with an achievement there saying that we have got the qualifier trim. So downforce, he does not like. Speed balance, he does not like. Handling is okay. So let's go and adjust this. So we'll put a bit more on that. He wants a little bit more on acceleration, so that gives us a little bit on handling. We can also change these. And we can also change the tyre. Now, I think you might want it more that way. Let's do that, and let's send you out for another stint, and we'll see what happens. See how much you do like your car setup this time. Perfect gear ratio. So it's nice to get a good car. He's just gone purple in the first sector just now, so that's good to see. Purple in the sector. He's better than what he did before, and faster than the first racer. And he was just white on the last one, so he matched his time but didn't improve himself enough. So, but that was good. It was a good race up set on. So he's coming into the pits now. The handling is spot on, guys. So we've improved the handling for this guy now. And the speed balance is right. Now he loves everything of his car. We could make it even better and make it superb and it be in purple. But at the moment he is liking his car, his setup is spot on. I couldn't ask for anything better. We'll put you back on racing trim now, as or do we keep him on qualifying? We'll keep you on qualifying, but we will actually no, we'll put you on racing trim now. Let's get you on the racing. Right, now we'll bring you in after this, and then we'll put you on qualifier trim after this. the other guy will be out doing the racing, so keep our racing trim going. Struggling with these tight corners, so we could just improve the suspension a little bit for this guy, and he might enjoy it a little bit more on this racing. As the first car we got is spot on how we should have it. Right, now this isn't good. Now it's okay, okay, and okay. Now we had earlier on good and okay. So it was good then, it's okay now. Good, okay, so we need to improve your handling for sure. Let's have your handling up here. Let's lower this down. Let's put the suspension in. Let's put you down on the speed as well. Hopefully that'll improve you there. We'll put you onto that. And we'll see how well you perform now. Right, you go around. Hopefully we'll get... I don't think we'll get another shot on changing his car before we it goes back out. But it's nice to see our racers out of the practice could be third. Because we're also improving our tyre knowledge as well as the racing trims. Really need to get him up a little bit more than 12th. Feels much better now. That's good to hear. The car's feeling a bit better than what it did before. Stay 12th though, which is not brilliant. Bring you in as well. He's waiting, finish time anyway. Your tyres are pretty worn out now. Still alive on the other ones. Let's have a look what the... Oh, that is good to see. Downforce great, handling excellent, and speed balance great. So it's better, that car, than this one now. Even if he only came 12th, bear in mind he was on different tyre setup. So that was something. So let's speed up the time. Let's get these cars back in now and get this out of the way. So yeah, that was good to see. Right, there we go. So he came 4th in the end. That's not too bad, and 13th. Not brilliant, but good enough. Right. Let's load up the next bit. Let's get qualifying. Now, we need to make sure we get 9th or above. Let's get £225,000 bonus. Right, they turn around and pick what we want to do. So we want the soft, and we want qualifying trim, I say. And we'll do the same for you. Soft and qualifying trim. Set up tyres, pretty much soft. They're good to see. I think we'll do that, and we will go, and we'll take qualifying. Let's not ignore it. Right, we'll send you out. Give us a bit of a hint of how well the race is going. Be the first one out. Right, let's sort our car out now. Get in position ready. Warm your tyres up. And your brakes. Now we need all this to be perfect before this line comes all the way up here. Brakes are overheating, but the tyres are still cold. We need that heat in those tyres. Right, they've gone green now, so we can cut this back. We can cut this back big time. tyres back up. Brakes overheating, but the tyres are near enough spot on. They're going out now. Spot on, that's good to see. Brakes overheated, but everything is spot on. Right, the other guy's started his flying lap now. Hopefully not much traffic in front of him. This person has got hardly anything in front of him, so that's good to see. Gone in fastest section in first sector, so that's good to see as well. Just trying to get this fine balance. Tyre's good, okay. Right, we have a nice clear path in front of this one. Here he goes. See what position this guy's going to come in the end. And this, I think he's going to come up first. Predictable, but it will go down. He will drop. There we go. He is now dropping. Third, not too bad though. On target. On our sponsorship, which is good to see. Fifth now, still on target. Fifth, that is not too bad. So we're fifth and eighth at the moment. So that is not too bad at all. Good position to be in. He's in the garage now. So do we put a new set of tyres on him? Or do we stay with the tyres we got? These are the questions you've got to do with. The other guy's going to be coming in a sec. Send you out. Send you in the tyres you got on. Yeah. It's quite a sizable racetrack this, so we've got to be careful. Overheating. Oh, we need to get that down. Overheating. Perfect, right. Send you out now. Right, you started your flying lap. Got traffic though, that's the only thing. Everyone's on the racetrack now. There we go. Right, he started 10th, the other guys dropped 10th. Right, we need you to get up. We need you to go up 10th. Oh! Just under that sponsorship deal for him. We need to keep this guy above. Still off for first place. He's lapping people though. Well, black markers. Quite annoying, he's got some black markers there. He's slower. Ah, well. 6. That's happy enough. 6 and 10th, I guess. It's not too bad. It's better than near the bottom. It's better than a punch in the face. Right, come on, speed up. Let's go to race time. Right, race day. If it loads. Right, let's go quick thing as well. Let's save. Because I don't want to happen earlier on. Just earlier on it did crash the game, so we'll save. Right, race time. Now, we are going to stay. We have to think what setup we want our drivers to be in. So let's turn around and let's put the auto pick on. Medium tyres, racing distance, and higher engine mode, no longer impact conditions. Okay, that's good enough. Right, tyres. Now this is where it comes down to. Now you are a bit further back, aren't you? So we are going to put you on the medium. I know it takes you longer to warm them up. By God, you can go longer distance than anyone else then. Now for you, we will keep you on the softs, because you can then give a good old run along, stay up with the rest of the people, and good going. So that is good enough for us. Now driving strategy. Now I'm going to turn around and say attack on all, overtake on the engine. I'm going to say push for you so you don't wear your tyres out too quickly. And I think that will do us quite happily. We could change the settings. You'll see me in a bit. I'll be changing the settings and how everything runs. So there's the grid coming up. Let's just move on through into that. Right, come on, he is 5th now. The other guy's gone all the way down to 12th, which is quite annoying. But 5th place, nice distance in between, nice racing. Don't lose it, don't lose it. He's lost it, he's gone down to 6th, no. Yep, he's gone back up to 5th. The other guy's gone back up to 10th, is he? Oh, challenge! Oh, he's gone up to 9th now, the other guy. He's catching him up. He needs to be in his header squad of cars, because that is important. He's got better he's got tyres that will last him longer, so that will help him. Now, we got to be careful. The person in 6th that is challenging us has got medium set of tyres, so if he gets ahead of us, now we would be he's going to take longer to go along. We need to make a good distance away. We need our other guy, in 8th, to be his challenger, really. Oh my gosh, this is tight! Oh, that was a 3-car overtake, and he's gone up to 4th. Nice to see that. Right, now if we're looking along, I'll pause this quickly. Now if you can see here, this is the fuel. So at the moment, we're not going to meet the end of the race, but we'll continue on as we go in till we come down quite a bit, let the race go on for a few laps before we'll change that. Right, let's get back into racing mode. Oh, he is challenging for 3rd. He is challenging for 3rd. That is good to see. Our racing driver is near that top. Now, both races are both on target at the moment for our sponsorship deal, which is good to see. Which means our cars have been programmed to go along. He is coming up, the other guy. He's now... Oh, wow, it's nice to see. He is now on 7th position. So from 10th to 7th, really good to see. Now, he is in the mix of all these... soft tyre people, like my guy. So he is going to be racing much longer than the others. Now I'm going to knock you down to high instead of being on push. Instead of, what was it, overtake? Overtake. So, decent enough. You can still keep the speed going, but we're not going to burn out the fuel too quick. We'll have a bit in the bag to come along and attack later on. And this guy, his tyres are now warmed up, so we need to just push. We need to lower that down, I reckon, as well. Let's not overdo the tyres, and let's keep him going nice condition, because at the moment he's not far off losing his tyre conditions to the rest of them. But we're quite nicely done. We're in near the leader pack at the top, which is good to see. That's where we want to be. And that is exactly how we want. And we have a Mercedes-Benz behind us, which is us. Which is good to see as well. So this is all positive for our first race, for sure. Now he is burning his tyres a bit too quick, so let's put you on neutral on your tyres. Let's not burn them out. Let's have a quick look to see where you are. And that's not too bad. You haven't challenged them. Someone's not really challenging you. That's not bad position. Think of it like a lot of it is softs around him, so his tyres are going to last much longer than anyone else around this area. He's not far behind my my racer, my other one driver at the moment, so that is good. Good positioning, because as soon as the other one comes in, he'll fly on up. And bear in mind, he's got better tyres. You know, he can go on a little bit longer than the rest of them if he looks after his tyres now, which would be a good thing to do now. Want to stay in his position, which would be important. Right, now, we need to look, let's go on to the medium settings on this. Let's go neutral on our tyres. Let's not overdo our tyres now. We can actually leave him on high so he can keep going along with his engine. Stay ahead with the car that's behind him. Because bear in mind, they're on softer tyres than him, so he'll go longer than them, and we know that they'll disappear behind, and that is a good way to go. Now we have a look on the weather, and the weather's looking alright. Dryness is staying well, and the track is going to get more grippier as we go along. So sooner or later, the tyres, more tyre impact will go. So bear in mind, this guy here, he has to go on the two tyres. Like, he's got to go to medium, he's got to go to soft. At the end of the day, the soft could, in the end of the race, with it getting more grippier, could play in his hand even better, and you'd be able to challenge more at the top. So let's go stay a nice distance away. So he's nicely at 6. He's not in the leader pack like my other guy. He's in the next pack behind, a bit holding him back, and you want him to get a bit more of a gap between them. But I'm happy enough as he's going along. The only thing is, he is burning his tyre much quicker than my other guy on the softs, which is surprising. So our softs is lasting much longer than the mediums are at the moment. But not by much, you know, look at it, it's like 10% in it. So I suppose that's about average. So 10% racing distance in the other one. As long as he looks after his tyres now, which would be good to see. So we're still right on the edge on the third place guy at the moment. Of course, you've noticed I'm not really telling him to really do too much. Let's have a quick go back onto our other guy. Now he's being challenged by the other Ferrari, as we can see, in 7th place. But they are pulling away from the rest of the pack. So that's not too bad. It's good to see. We just need to make sure he stays in the position he's in, because then we can lower the engine mode down after they've gone in the pits a bit more, and let him have a little bit of a relax back on them. His tyre temperatures are not too bad. It's better than the other guy. The other guy's his tyre temperatures are starting to go now, go a bit higher. So he's going to go a longer distance now. As all the others, the soft people, are going to be burning their tyres much quicker now. Right, let's go back into our position as we were in 4th place. So as you can see, our 3rd place guy is starting to pull away a little bit from us now. And our 5th place guy is starting to catch us up, which is not really good compared to we're all on the same tyre strategy at this end. And so it will be coming to pit stop times. We've got to be careful if we go pit stop too early. Now you can do the undercut on people, but bear in mind we could be down here and then we could struggle with back markers and everything to try and get back up into position. So we need to just keep going at the moment until our tyres get a bit worn out. See, I tend to wait till it gets to that 30% coming into 20. Then I'll bring the guy in to try and change the tyres. At the moment, he's doing well. The other guy's on 52%. He's lasting much longer. The tyre is grippy, and he's going to be pretty much pulling up, just starting to make sure that the people that's on soft tyres are going to be pitting behind him soon. As you can see, like the 11th place guy, he's going to be gone soon. Same with him, same with him. Now he's holding his tyre grip quite well. He will be following suit soon. Now 5th place, as we can see on the map, he's going to probably nearly got to him, but that's going to be a tight race. Tight battle there to see which one of them will get ahead. Now they're going to turn this, we're going to turn the engine up on this guy. Let's start getting him to move a bit more challenging. Let's get him to move up a bit more onto the 3rd place guy. Secondly, we will be going in the pit soon. As our tyres are now to 31%, so after this next lap I will be pitting our guy so we can get a new fresher tyres on and get back out. Now the only worry is it's going to be hard work to try and get him out in front of our other guy, because at the end of the day, if he gets in front of him he's got a nice clear air, gets behind and he's stuck behind a challenging race, which is going to be a bit of a pig for him to stay on target. Now he is going over what we should be, so let's knock him back. He's challenging for 3rd, that's good to see, but he's going to lose 4th if he's not careful. 3rd place guy is coming into the pits. Don't worry, I am going to do the same now. You come into 3rd, that's good to see. Right, we're going to go straight into the mediums. Now, if we stay there, we can do fast, which could be a bit risky, but we can get quickly out. Safe takes 3 seconds. So we'll do that. Do we need to repair anything? No, we're looking alright on that. So we're going to do fast. We're going to go risky. That should give us in 5th. So that's not too bad. If we do it on balance, that should give him 5th. That gets us in 6th. That will get us in 5th. That's not too bad. We'll stay on balance then. So he's pulled off a nice distance that he will come in 5th quite happily and get ahead of our other guy, which is nice to see. But both of us and the 4th place guy are coming into the pits. The 5th place guy knows that he can put his foot down a bit more and could go longer than us, because you can see the screen squared saying that we're coming in the pits. And I'm going to tell him to attack with the new tyres as well. Right, here we go. Into the pits we go. Get those tyres on. He's out. He's come 6. There the pits, and he's 4th. And our other guy's just overtook the other one. He's come 5th. Oh, that is good to see. So we can now make the other guy's blocking the other one off. So we can now push with the tyres we've got on, get away from where we were, and catch up with the 3rd place guy hopefully. So when he goes into the pit, he will then come behind us, and we would have leap jumped them to stay in 3rd place. Because that's the thing, we don't want them to leap jump us and stay ahead of us. So this plan is starting to work out a little bit for us. With a guy that was on 5th in 10th place originally, he's now in 5th, which is really good to see. His tyres are starting to go soon, and he will be going in the pits very soon. But as we can see, we're now catching up with the 3rd place guy, which is good to see. And the time he goes in the pits, if he has, there we go, we gain 3rd place. Now hopefully he's going to follow suit. Now we all go neutral on our tyres. Neutral on our engine so we don't overdo it on him. So he has a bit to take behind, and that is good to see. Our other guy is now 4th, so he's holding back the other ones for the time being. Obviously, as you can see, 2nd place is well ahead of us, so we're not going to catch him up. They've got their own little race 1st and 2nd, but we are staying ahead of the other pack, which is good to see. Now he's going to go and needs to come into the pits in a sec, so we will pit him in a bit. But at the moment, we'll just... Actually, I'm going to pit him now. We're going to put you in soft tyres. I'm going to estimate in 9th. Oh, hang on, let's have a look and make sure our parts are good. Ooh, our gearbox might need a bit of fixing. I'll put it to 70%. I'll put us at 15th. Risky. That'll get us at 8th. That's not too bad. Yeah. So he's coming in, getting new tyres. That's what we need to see. Now we've made... He's done what we needed for the other guy. He's backed them up. They've given a distance breathing gap for the other guy with his tyres. He can last a lot longer than them now because they've been eaten into the dirt of his air for a while. And so now he's going to come in. There we go. Let them by. Hey presto. Now he's got Now we will warm those tyres up much quicker. Oh no! There's been a mistake in the pits. That's not good. He comes out, he's 14th. That is not good at all. 12th actually, that's not too bad. The idiot that needs to be fired. Yep, they tend to say that quite often. But now it puts him out of the running to stay in our on our normal running of the race. But he's on softer tyres, so we can catch up now than the rest of them, which is good to see, and be able to get back into the running of the race further up. Of course, these people in front of him with harder tyres, they're going to be coming in soon, except for the one in 8th, which you can tell he's not long been out. Right, let's get back up to near the front of the race. And as we can see, we're quite happily as we are. We're not overdoing our tyres, we can conserve our tyres, we can lower our engine speed, and we can quite happily race. Well, actually, we might not conserve, but let's stay on medium on that. But we'll conserve our tyres so we can keep them last longer than the rest of the people that we're racing with. As we can see, 2nd place guy, we are slowly catching him up. So he's gone on a harder tyre compound, which could be his downfall. Really, we should have put our other guy on a harder compound, because then he could probably go race to the end of the race. But it was just one of those things, you just had to go with what they go. He's come up to 10th now, so he's getting back up into positions, and that's good to see. So he's got better tyres than the people he's racing, so now we need to knock those tyres, conserve it down a bit, so we don't overdo them. But he's starting to give them a bit of a run for it. He's got better tyres than the rest, so he could be quicker on the tyres front than the others. So, but as we can see, like our other guy, he's conserving his tyres. You don't need to push. He can quite nicely racing along. He's nicely coming in 3rd place, coming up towards not too far away from 2nd. So as soon as 2nd comes in the pits again, he can actually leapfrog. As long as we ahead of what 2nd place does, we can then sort our car out in condition, ready for when he comes in. We can boost our running, work our tyres, work it hard, work the engine harder, and then just come in for just take the position. Which would be annoying if we did that, because there was a thing, if you remember, that if we come 2nd, we could have gone for the other challenge, the other sponsor, and get 1.2 million for doing so. So, yeah, bit of salt in the wounds that would be. But at the moment, we're on challenge at the moment, we're making money. As long as we do this, we'll be made all our money we need for the race, and we could easily build that wind tunnel that we've been thinking about doing. So, there we go, our pace is not too bad, better than the 10th other guy. He's doing quite well in medium position, medium tyres, conserving prepping our tyres. Oh, he needs to neutralise them now because they're getting a bit too cold. We don't want them to go off, so we need to keep them running nicely. So we put them on push. You can lower your revs on your engine, so you can push, warm your tyres up a bit, and then keep the engine going down. We know the second place guy, he's going to be stay out longer than us, and his tyres are now pretty much warmed up, so we're not really going racing for him anymore. We're just there to just keep our third position, make sure we stay where we are, stay ahead of the other Mercedes and the Ferrari, and just show that are pretty much in a good position. It's turning into just a normal two-stop race, I like it, with the amount of pits it's going with. Lap 16, we need like 10 laps, we've got 12 laps to go, so not too bad on racing wise. Probably boring for you lot watching this, constantly going around and around and around, especially if you don't like Formula 1. So, our other guy, well, what can we say, you know, he is there, he's racing, but he is kind of waiting for the other guys to tyres to go off and then go back up again. But bear in mind, his tyres will go off very soon, and then, well, back to where we were. So it's a hard race for our other guy. Looking at the mini-map, our other one's doing very well. Can neutralise on that. Medium on the red fuel as well, so we can just race along quite happily, keeping that distance away from the 4th and 5th place. Then start catching a little bit up on the second place guy, as he has quite a bit of fuel to spare. He's off the pace, of course, but decent enough. The other guy is just fighting the 9th place, which we do need to get, which we will hopefully get now. Yeah, we get it now because someone's in the pits, but he's going to come out of the pits right in front of us. We're not close enough to challenge him. Oh no! And they've gone on a harder tyre, which means their tyre won't go off at all now to the end of the race, unlike ours, which is not good. He wasn't close enough to jump on the other guy in front, which is quite annoying. But bear in mind, we know that the people behind us will, well, their tyres will go off before ours, and we will be in a much better position. Now, as we can see on the map, our other guy, he's quite nice. He's still in the middle of no man's land, racing along. He's not got the drama as the other guy, as we're watching right now. As Ian, I've got a lot of drama here as we race. Oh, come on, get the knife, that's it. He gets knife position. The other guy's tyres haven't warmed up. Let's take advantage of it. Now his tyres are going alright, so let's put it into neutral. Let's use those tyres to use them as good as it can. Coming up, still fighting the guy in front of us, now in 8th. So hopefully we can get him behind us, because his tyres will go off very soon, and get a bit of a run up to the 7th place guy, which he is coming in a sec, which is good to have, but really we need to leapfrog him now. Of course, what put him off the last lot was that the pit stop messed this guy up, which is quite annoying. Oh no, we've just lost it! We've gone down to 10th. That's not good. The tyres of the 9th place guy is much better than ours. They've started warming up, which is annoying. You probably find he's got his engine turned up more. At least we know the 11th place guy will be going in. The other guy's just gone in, so we can pass him now, get our 9th place. Which is good to see. And now we've got a bit of a distance behind for the next place from us, 10th. But we do need to get ahead, get this guy moving a bit onwards, so he can then, when he comes in the pit, he doesn't lose a lot of positions, because that's one thing we got to make sure that happens. Let's go back up to our other guy. The tyre percentage in about the same at the moment. They're doing well on their tyres. The guy on medium is soft has lasted just about the same time as our other guy, and he's doing not too bad on his medium tyres. Alright, they are going off quicker than the guy that's behind him, but not dramatically that you could say, oh no, we could lose this race, we could lose this position from him. That's not too bad. So that's not too bad. We've got 8 laps to go, so there's still a lot to go on this race. Because another tyre position change I can see on a few racers. So that's going to come up very soon. Probably put the other guy back on. I don't know. Could go back on softs, the 9th place guy. We could definitely put this 3rd place guy on softs because we're so close to the end of the race. The tyres should last and give us quite a nice bit of grip to the end. So it's a bit of one of those things. It's like, which way do we want to challenge this race? Bear in mind, 5th place guy is now in the pits. He's getting a new set of tyres. He's lost a couple of positions now. People are catching us up. Oh my gosh, other guy could beat him here. No. Stays in 9th, but his tyres are going off. Oh no, don't tell me his gearbox is going. Yes it is. Oh no. His gearbox is going. And his front wing is going. This is bad. We need to change the tyres. Put you back on soft. He's going to go out of 15th anyway. So we'll just leave it at that. He's pretty much out of the race, really. Sad to see. But at least we got one going quite well. And racing along. Right, let's start burning those tyres up. Let's burn that fuel we've got extra as well. Let's start pulling away from 4th place guy. Bit 4, so we're... Yeah, you're coming in the next... You are coming in now. We're going to put another set of softs on you. And... we are going to come behind 4th, no matter what. Right, you're going to come in a sec. Both of our racer drivers are coming in. First, 9th place one's coming in first, so he should be in and out before our other guy comes in, but he is now attacking his wheels. We are going to attack you as well. So he is now in. Get all his repairs and everything done. Tyres done. Just sorting the repairs out. Brings it into 15th. Our other guy's coming around, not far away now. And he's out. Right, so he's out now. He's in 17th, sadly to say, which is not good, but there we go. Can't do much about it. Let's put your engine up as well. Ready for when you come out, you can attack straight away. Right, he's in the pits. Where are we going to come out? The 4th place guy is going past right now. Tyres on. Out we come, out we come. He's gone in the pits. That is brilliant for us. Straight out in third position, quite happily. Don't really need to battle. We just push on our tyres, stay as we are, and be happy as Larry, pretty much. So there we go. That is good to see. We don't need to do anything special for us. And let's go and push. Go neutral on this. So we got about, well, coming up to 5 laps left, so it's not too bad. Softs now, track's getting a bit more grippier, so soft tyres should come into more of their own game now, playing. But that's helped us a lot, that the 4th place guy actually went in the pits at the exact same time as us. That was brilliant. So we couldn't even do it over, he couldn't even jump us, so it meant that we can stay where we are and stay quite happily racing. Well, that's brilliant. So we're quite happy to say our 3rd place guy should make it. That's if the wing doesn't fall off. We don't want that to happen. We could have actually repaired the wing in time and got him back out. I should have looked at that. If I looked at that, we could have actually given a better position. Because we just have to pray that that wing does not break as it goes around now. Come on! You can be better than these guys, mate. Oh, that's brilliant. 16th. But you should be much higher than this now, mate. Come on, get it going. Your tyres are much better than the rest of them. A better car as well for the down there. So it's time for you to make a bit of leeway as you go along. First place guys coming around to overlap you. So going around. Oh, come on. Right, so we've got to be careful. That person in 4th place just tried to do fastest time into us. So we could react to that right now and sort out our driving, but I'm just going to turn around, say conserve your tyres to make sure he doesn't come at us too hard, because his tyre wear is less than us. We've got to make sure our tyre wear is less than him. We could then push our tyre, push our engine, and then make sure that he does not get our place. So at least we're going to have one driver in the points at least. Would have been better if we had both drivers in the points. That's what I was hoping for. But can't be helped that the tyre went wrong for him. And secondly, yeah, pretty much secondly, his parts started wearing. And let's look to see how our parts are going on. 32, so it's not too bad. He's not having any part problems now because his car is in good condition. It's 15th now, so he's slowly getting his way back up. But it will take a lot of time. We can actually now push the engine a bit more. Get a bit higher revs for it. So we can now start moving his way upwards. Gearbox is low as well. If we hit you, where would it come? If we repaired them. Repaired that. Come 4th. Ah, oh, no. So if we did it, how many laps is left? We just have to leave him out. Just pray that it lasts. Because at the moment, well, the other guy's got warning signs anyway. Right, let's go push those tyres. Let's put the engine up high. Let's neutralise the tyres. Let's just use up that fuel. We've got a lot of speed power we can use. Let's just use it. Let's make sure that if our car does go, that we are quite a distance ahead of the other place guy before it needs to fall to bits. So, right, that's... It's quite weird seeing like one's third and the other's 15th. Just total opposite ends of the table, pretty much. But the 15th person is slowly catching up with all the other people in the 10th and everything. The guy behind us has got warning signs. Got warning signs for him. He's got mechanical problems, so that's good. So he's suffering as well. He's not though. So just have to stay as we are, race as we are, and hope for the best that everything works for us. Last lap by mine, so that's quite good to see. If our 15th place guy lets the the person behind him in front out, number 1, was it Mr. Chapman, because he's also Hamilton, by, he won't have to do another lap, pretty much. He's going through, so there you go. Chapman wins number race, so there we go. You can go push these. Push everything. Miles away from 14th though. Come out to 3rd place. There we go. We have. That's nice to see. We are on the we are on the. We are going to get a trophy. We are on the podium? Yeah, podium. 3rd place. That is quite nice. Good to see one of our cars in 3rd place. Shame the other one is 15th. Not actually helping out on point scoring, but hey, at least it's a good position for one of our drivers and one of our cars, because it just shows that my decisions can be taken over this company. Work. Oh great, he's just got 14th. That is something. Can he do? Will he get 13th? No, I don't think so. But the 14th, well done. He got that back quick. That is lovely. That is superb. Yes. Just wait for it to load on through. Well, that was an exciting race, and it's good to see this load is going to be working. So as we can see, our tyre management, we went from soft to medium, and into soft. As we can see, the one in front of us went soft to hard, so we can last much longer. Do one stop. We pretty much did the same stopping as the guy behind us, so he didn't really have much of a chance to take us, because we were doing the same stopping. As the other guy, he went medium. Soft, that's soft, but because the people in front of him, like, you got this guy here, he just stayed on hard all the way through. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Not on racing rules, really. You're supposed to go from one tire to the other and not stick in the other. Right, let's go along into the check our scanning, make sure nothing's wrong. We know there was nothing wrong. Scanning complete, no rules broken. So there we go. We got a nice 3rd position. He went down 4th position. He went up 3. That gives us on the podium and gives us a nice 3rd position, 3rd place. That gives us a nice 15 points. No points for the other guy, and that will be 15 points for our team. Gives us in 4th position, which was typical as everyone was predicting that we will be. Shame the other guy was not in points. If he was in points, we would actually been in a bit more competitive spirit. But the game should save itself now. Loading up. But that's going to be pretty much it. We have been recording for a good hour and a half, so let's not overdo this. Come on. Load up. There you go. It's just saying us how well we're doing, how everybody's doing, and markability. There's our money coming into our bank account. Nice to see. And there we go. That's pretty much it. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed this new series that we're coming along. If so, don't forget to put a like at the bottom of the video. If you have any little tips that you want me to, that want to let me know that if you've played this game or about Formula 1, let me know as well. And if you can work out what most of these other teams are, also put it in the comments. I think a lot of people would like to know what certain ones are. They should be in the description as well for my Facebook and Twitter. You can keep up to date with all latest news and everything else that's happening on my channel. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget, on Wednesday we'll be trucking through Europe on Euro Truck Simulator. We'll be on Train Simulator 2017, conveniently in year 2017, on Friday. And we'll be back here on Motorsport, Motorsport Manager, next Monday. So I hope to see you then, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Until next time, bye for now.